something about a soft, oversized vintage tee that is capturing the hearts of so many in our city. And if you want to get your hands on some, you just might this weekend. Here to give us the rundown on what's trending and where this event is happening is Jackie Magdaleno. Thank you so much. You are the owner of Texas Quality Vintage.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm familiar with y'all. I've actually purchased some 49ers gear from you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
But it's so interesting. Your family has been in this business for so long, and I'm like, how? She gets all the best vintage t-shirts in town.
So we've been sourcing for over 30 years as a family, and we supply some of the biggest vintage stores across the country. And you know, we thought, why not bring it to San Antonio and provide our own people in our community with really cool gems, you know?
Why do you think this is such a trending thing? I feel like my dad has some shirts that I wear, and he's like, I don't know. And I'm like, Dad, that's a vintage. That's like really worth something.
I think, you know, now they're making such fast fashion so quickly, it doesn't really have good quality. So back in the day, you've got the single stitching, the soft. It's a 1980s. Somebody bought this at a concert, wore it, had fun with it, and now look, years later, we're wearing it again.
Phil Collins.
Absolutely, 1983.
Childhood soundtrack, right? Our parents were listening to that as well.
Absolutely.
Love it. And you have some models for us to show us just like how people wear them on the daily.
Yeah, so we've got first one wearing a AOP, which is all over print, Martin Luther King and Malcolm X on the back with some nice denim.
Yes.
That's our first one.
I like that he also paired it with some cowboy boots.
Yes, he did. He put that Texas in there.
Yes, love it. All right, that looks very nice. So how do you know like what year it is, or so you look at the tag?
You look at the tag, you look at the stitching. Sometimes it's also the date on it. So they're dated. Yeah, so like this one is 1983, that's a 1990. So yeah, a lot of them are dated.
Very cool. All right, bring on the cool looks.
The next one is Rush. This is a 1980s as well. This was actually a band tee that they customized. So you could tell they bleached it. So somebody back in the day did this to it, and you know, paired with some denim jeans and some dunks. It's a style, you know?
Very much. I love, like, that looks, that the shirt was originally like that.
Yes, correct.
So cool, the bleaching effect.
A little bit of distressing, but that's what makes vintage, you know, what it is.
I have to agree. The little holes in it just look super cool, and it looks comfy too.
It is.
But as a girly, you look super cute. So
there you go.
All right, and one last look. This is your family right here.
This is my little brother right here. He is Juan. He is wearing a 1992 Kiss shirt. This is original as well from the back in the day in the concert. So yeah. Man, he's rocking it.
People would want to get their hands on that for sure.
Yes, absolutely.
And so you're hosting an event this weekend where anyone can come by and shop all sorts of looks.
Correct, yes. We're going to have a market day this weekend, 50 vendors, live tattooing, all types of incredible vendors, all types of vintage sneakers, art, everything you can imagine. So y'all got to come out and visit us.
What inspired you to be part of, because I think you host this event, right?
Yes,
you used to host it in your parking lot, I think.
We used to do it in our parking lot, yeah. Now we're Peacock Alley by the Alamo. So yeah, we're I don't know, we're excited to come back. We got invited, and they trust me with hosting these huge events. And so we take over an entire parking garage.
And what's really neat is, like you said, there'll be 50 vendors, and some of them are also fellow vintage tea vendors.
Oh, yes.
You guys all support each other, and sometimes you even swap stuff.
That's the whole thing. It's about community and supporting local businesses. So that's what it's all about.
Awesome. So it's happening Sunday, 12 to 5.
Yes, ma'am. Sunday.
All right. Over there at Peacock Alley in downtown. You're going to have such a blast. Thank you and your models and your brother for being with us today.
Thank you.